What's up, guys? Sapphire here. I'm excited to be here with you today. Our main objective. I totally said that wrong. Our main objective is that I'll be playing a mage. I normally am not for the Alliance at all, but since I maxed out literally every single race of every class on my other realm, I have really nothing else to do except dungeons and raiding for the rest of the gear that I have to get, but I don't really need to video that until later on. So I figured, why not start a new character and let's make a story with her. I made a mage as you all know, Jaina Proudmoore. I kind of followed the human and the mage put together. I don't really see another race to be a mage. And the main reason why I made a human is because when I make a character, we need to add lore. We need to have a story as of why that character got there. So, I made a human because another race, a worgen, is like a wolf looking thing and it can be a human. I figured, why not make the story of Aurelia before she gets to her human form, or I'm so sorry, before she gets to her worgen form, and explain everything leading up to that. Her main purpose is that she wants to go into a mage school. She wants to be the best caster as a mage and proceed with Khadgar and meet Khadgar. But a lot of challenges through Azeroth gets in her way as she's trying to do that. She is also a venturer and she likes to learn and discover new prophecies, I would say. Not sure if that's the right term, but we'll go with that. Leading up to Gilneas. Once she arrives in Gilneas, she realizes that there's much more than what there is. And obviously when you create a worgen, it leads up to how they got bit and how they turned. I'll explain more in detail as we go, but this is just the main plot before she becomes a worgen. We're gonna obviously level her up all the way to 70 in the Dragon Isles. Once she's 70, she's gonna go back to Stormwind and realize that she wants a new venture. Since she ended up potentially stealing magic, she is currently on the run. Since I can't keep the same name, when I do create that worgen, it'll have a completely different name. She will become a rogue, and she basically changed her identity. She was unaware that she'll become a worgen, but we'll get more into that later. Let's just start the game.
Emboldened by the return of their heroic king, Varian Wrynn, the proud humans of Stormwind led the Alliance to victory in its war against the dreaded Lich King. While successful, the campaign in Northrend proved costly, and the humans now seek to bolster their strategic holdings throughout the world. Under Varian's daring leadership, humanity now braces itself for a renewed conflict with its perennial enemy, the Horde. Yet, as the great cataclysm rips across the world, familiar threats have once again arisen closer to home. It now falls to you to defend the kingdom and uphold the honor of humanity.
obviously she does go against trying to uphold humanity. That's not what she wants to do. She was promised that she'll get more books and get more readings and learn more magic if she fulfills saving Azeroth. That's why she's here. Because, like, I can't just go around the whole concept of ignoring the fact that she is not trying to do Azeroth, because you have to do the quest line, obviously, which obviously sucks because sometimes it gets boring. As I've said, I maxed a lot of characters. I've also had other characters at level 60 before I created her. I decided to start fresh since I don't really play the Alliance. So what's the difference? What's the difference in making a new character with characters I haven't played in months than making a character from start with the new story that she has? So I'm trying to set up my bars and what she will be wearing. I think I said that weird. It's fine. What she will be wearing, and I'm missing a couple things. Cool. Sorry about that, guys. I was expecting more humans, but that's alright. Oh wait, this is... Never mind. I wasn't. I got completely confused with which realm I was on. We're good. Alrighty, let's get into this. So when you do start off as a human, you either get the choice for Exile's Reach or Northshire. And I chose Northshire, as you can tell. Exile's Reach is more for like new players and just learning how to play the game. I don't really need that. I forgot auto loot. Cool. Knew I forgot something. Okay, we're good. So, since she came here seeking answers, unfortunately that's not what she found. She found out that she was doing chores for these people that cannot do it for themselves. And it makes her a little irritated. But if this is where it's going to get her to learn more, might as well be it, because in the long run, she will end up meeting Khadgar. And her idol, Jaina Proudmoore, she's been mine for the longest time, even though I'm not for the Alliance. And fulfilling what she was actually meant to be. She realizes that this is practically the training to become a better mage, instead of realizing that it was all for nothing. I mean, technically nothing is for nothing, but my character, quotation marks, doesn't know that. I mean, I know that, but my character actually doesn't. Feather Moon and Scarlet Crusade, those are the two main ones that I've played for years, are actually roleplay realms. I've never actually roleplayed in the game before. I just like to create a backstory for my character and expand from there. I forgot how slow the mages were at first. This is honestly different from what I'm used to playing. I mainly play as a demon hunter or a rogue, which I can't play the rogue until later on, unfortunately. But it's fine. Especially since they upgraded the mage. Like, they boosted their talents, I would say. They've added a lot more to it, changed some spells around. So it's going to actually be a new learning experience for me, because I've only played the mage before this new update came out. I haven't actually made a new one to experience how this is going to be played out.
Well met. For the Alliance. Hey there. Have a good one. See you later.
I might not do PvP on this character, mainly for the full reason is I don't really want to PvP as a mage. I would have to relearn the whole entire class, which I don't really want to do. I just don't really see a point to do that. I've also never PvP'd as a rogue, but I do have a general idea of what the rogue is more than I do with the mage. So it'll be a whole learning experience for me. And I don't really want to like farm for PvP gear on a character that I won't probably play after it reaches 70. I mean, this is like before she became a worgen. I'm gonna try to make her look the same, the best that I can. So it could be like, oh, it really is the same character, just a different name. The different name is, like I said, because she wants a different identity. She's on the run, obviously, for stealing what wasn't hers, and it ended up not really being beneficial for her in the end if she ended up becoming a rogue. Which I might work with the story a little bit more to explain and make it
Good
more
day to you.
smooth and
Safe
flowy.
travel. You need something? See you around.
But it's fine. Because I don't really think she wants to learn all that she can. Like,
Be careful.
imagine classing yourself or whatever you want to call it. Like you are first a mage and then you just automatically become a rogue, unless she failed as a mage and her actual calling was to be a rogue. I mean, humans can be one, so it kind of makes sense. Or unless she's following her family line with wizards and mages. They're technically the same thing. I don't know, I think they're slightly different from each other. I don't know, I'll work and see what I can do with her. It's not really that big of a deal, but for those that actually care about background for their character, I'm one of those people, that it is a big deal for them. Oh, the fire doesn't reach over there. Cool. Eat you? Eat you. She really just said eat you. She's not even undead. How's she gonna eat me? She's an orc. Polymorph would be so helpful right now. I'm gonna try to ignore them so I can finish the fires. Is it really not gonna get on the tree? Can I really not do the tree? That's stupid. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Northshire is it used to be a lot harder back in the days. I mean, I was like really young when I started playing, so it might just be a me opinion, but I was so lost when I was trying to quest. I don't know what it was. Like I think at some point there was somebody over here we had to go to, and it just confused me. I don't know. I guess it was just a me thing.
Good day to you. See you around.
Need help? Or the Alliance?
I am so sorry for the lag, guys. I have no idea what just happened. Anyway, for Aurelia, I have no idea what I'm going to do once she ends up meeting Khadgar. I can't remember when the first time that they meet in the Alliance would be. I believe the first time they meet for the Horde is Legion. I could be wrong. I don't entirely remember. Like I said, I wasn't really big into mages, so like some of their names just spaced my mind. I did also kind of start in Legion. I mean, I've played the expansions before that, like when the max level was 120, but I never actually played them when they came out. So I could be incorrect on my information. Don't really quote me on that because I'm not entirely sure. But it's fine. I mean, even if I'm wrong, it's not going to affect anything.
Light bless you. Light be with you. Go with water.
And we're going to Goatshire. That's whenever Moonguard was the best, huh guys? I love how they changed this on you for the Horde. It's like a orc dude, and it's a human for the humans. Or, I'm sorry, for the Alliance, not the humans. I've never played Dragonflight for the Alliance. I've only been up to level 60 and that was it. I don't know if their story is the same. I mean, it's going to be the same, but I don't know if there's like a slightly different quest that they have to do, like a quest line. I don't know, but I guess we'll see once we get there. I mean, I'm not gonna stay as Aurelia. Like I said, I'm gonna switch to the Worgen once I'm done. I have no idea what the name's going to be, so I have plenty of time to do that. This video will also be in multiple sections, so it makes editing so much easier since I'm doing it by myself. I do suck at it. I'm not doing Westfall right now. I'm just gonna finish up what I have here.
Safe travel. See you around. Greetings. Go with
I'm
light bless you.
like excited. I'm not really for the Alliance, guys. I'm going to be honest. Even though I'm playing Alliance, doesn't mean I'm betraying the Horde. I have all the classes maxed for the Horde. So it is a new experience for me. I didn't realize there was a quest in there.
You need something?
I've played Alliance back when Battle for Azeroth was out. That's when I was first interested in the Alliance. And then I switched to Horde just randomly. I don't entirely remember why I did. I just did. And I actually fell in love with them for some odd reason because they betray their people. I don't know why I did. But it's fine. I do like the races on the Alliance side though. I prefer them much more over the Horde. My favorite on the Horde would probably be Undead or the Blood Elf. But I just love how... The only thing I don't really like on the races on this side would probably be the Mechanomes. Like, what's the point of those? I can understand everything else, but Mechanomes, really? They were really never in any of the stories. It makes sense for the Quilterian and the Void Elves. I guess Void Elves a little bit. The Draenei makes sense, but why couldn't they just come in whenever the Draenei were here? Like, I don't know. I really hate the Mechanomes. I'm gonna have to make one at some point because I'm that person that likes to have one of each race with every class, since there's 13 of each. The Draxir being the newest race. And yeah, the Evoker is the newest class too. I just I thought it was self-explanatory if I didn't say that, but I might as well just add it in there. But my favorite race on the Alliance would actually be the Worgen. That's also why I'm excited to be doing this. My very first character actually was a Mage Worgen. but I didn't really like the combination of them. Didn't really make sense to me at all. That's why I feel like the Worgen with the rogue would be good. I kind of like to mix them, put the right race with the right class. It just makes it more simple for me, and it just makes more sense in my head. It may not make sense for any of you guys, but it makes complete sense for me. I didn't realize we are going back to the flight master. I almost said mather. um, that's a lot of kids, ma'am.
You need something?
That is a lot of kids. It would be cool if we started off as like a kid exploring the world and stuff. Like, you didn't really have a family, so you kind of did things on your own. Like Miss Dana? I don't know. And we ended up like going to her school, and she was kind of teaching us and stuff.
Need help?
It makes sense why they didn't though, because it's not really meant for kids.
King's honor, friend.
It would just kind of be cool to like experience your character growing up. Hence the reason why I want to make my human into the Worgen, even though you kind of start off as a human before then. That's why I made a human first, so she has that background story. Her reason for Goldshire is pretty much pointless. I mean, I guess she's researching the best that she can with these creatures, even though she's definitely seen them before. She just assumes that there is more to it than what's actually being pictured here.
For the Alliance.
Even though it's honestly nothing. So at level 10, I'm going to skip like a bunch of timelines and just skip to an expansion. I don't see the reason why she needs to go to Pandaria. It kind of makes sense for some of them, but I'm just going to skip right into Legion because that's the fastest way that she can meet Khadgar. And it's the fastest way that she'll get to actually expand with her school or class. I'm sorry. I was talking about school earlier and it got me confused. But anyway, we were talking about her class and how she got to Legion and everything with the mage class and their whole campaign. It just makes sense why I'm skipping to Legion. From Legion, I'll stay. I think I can level all the way to 60 from there. And then she realizes or overhears people talking about the Dragon Isles and how they would love to go for the expedition. And she got intrigued. So, like I said, she went back to Stormwind and decided that she wanted to experience this place. Because it's something new, something she's never heard of until she overheard a conversation. She's not really big into maps, as she believes that's back in the day, like most young people think. I mean, I still follow for maps. I mean, I don't really have an actual map, which I use my phone for. I don't really have room to talk, but I don't know. Just Legion makes more sense. For her being in the Dragon Isles, like I said, it's for research purposes. And her ended up, or I don't know how to word that. With her meeting the dragons that are there, like Alexstrasza and Caligos and all of them, that's when she realizes that they have what she wants. So as Alexstrasza isn't up there in Valdrakken, she decides to make her move, and that's when she steals the power. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out well because, dragons know everything, so she ended up being on the run. She wasn't stealing because she despised them. She honestly didn't want to be on their bad side, but they honestly weren't going to give it to her, and that's all that she needed. She wanted that power. I'm not saying that she's evil because that's not her purpose. She just She's like that one drag. I don't remember her name, but we did a quest line where we had to escort her in wherever the remember that one place that Chromie used to take us? I don't remember the name, guys. I'm so sorry. But she was a little kid, and now she's grown up now, and now she wants more power because she's actually pretty strong. She's kind of like that, but she's not a dragon. And with her doing that, might as well just go get that quest. With her doing that, she needed to escape because with there not being a king, obviously, she's not really gonna get into trouble. She's in trouble. Trouble? She's in trouble, guys. Yeah, she's in trouble. She's in
How
trouble
are you? Safe
with the
travels.
dragons. And with the dragons, being dragons, she's going to get caught. And that's when she changes her name. I might change her appearance too, because dragons have a pretty good memory. Unless before she transitioned to a rogue, she casted a spell that made everybody that knew her just wipe their memory. Like they have no idea why she was there, which is why she re-goes really. That's why she goes through the storyline again, even though she's already been through it, because nobody actually remembers her.
How are you? Have a good one. See you around. Safe travels.
I remember when this princess lady, hi princess, she used to be super hard to kill, like really hard.
You need something? Hello. Be careful.
I don't really want to kill princess, but I kind of have to.
Greetings.
Like, why would you name an animal if you're just gonna kill it? I mean, I'm not saying I'm vegetarian. I'm just saying, like, it's just sad to me. Like, imagine naming your pet and then you just eat it. Like, your dog or your cat. Like, I couldn't do that. My cat's all sleeping in the chair next to me. But that's the main storyline with Aurelia.
What can I do for you? Have a good
She
one.
honestly wasn't, like, her purpose is not to be evil. Like, it sounds like she is, and it sounds like she wants to take over the world. I don't know what I just did. I spaced it. She just wants to learn more and be one of the greatest mages of all time, I guess. Nobody's really teaching her because they're just too focused on saving Azeroth and in Dragonflight taking down Razageth, even though we do end up taking her down. But there's still so much more to do, even though you've already completed the 2 raids. There's still so much more to do. I forgot about my one spell. It's okay. I need to connect a story, like how she got to Legion, like why she just randomly left this place and just went to Legion. I've mentioned earlier that it's more like a chore that she's doing and she really hates it. So maybe that could be where she realizes like she's not getting anywhere with this. She's just killing meat or animals for meat or collars. And that's all that she's doing. It has nothing beneficial to what she wants to do. These are not even extreme targets. Like, she's not getting anywhere. Since we do have a king in this timeline, maybe she can end up meeting him, and that's when he suggests going to Legion. Technically, that's how Legion starts off
Hello.
anyway, is
Have a
whenever
good one.
the demon
Safe
hunter comes
travels.
back to Stormwind and they use their spectral sight to see the demons around. That's when he sends everybody to Legion. And unfortunately, he dies there. We don't talk about that. That was very sad. It's a sad moment. That's when they thought the Horde betrayed them, but the Horde was also getting demolished. So no, we didn't betray you guys. I'm sorry, we didn't. Like, we don't want to die too. So we had to flee. Like, we weren't trying to, like, let you guys die. I mean, you lost one king out of Technically, you guys lost your second king like the other time, but you lost that. We could have lost our entire horde army that went, but we didn't because we fled. That may have caused an issue between both sides. I just killed this guy earlier too. I didn't realize I had to kill him again. But yeah, her headed back to King. That's when he realized that I actually do have potential, and he suggests that she goes to Legion. Since I'm strong enough to help defeat the demons. Which, she's not a demon hunter for a reason. That's not what she wants to do. I thought about making a demon hunter, but I've made videos before this, before I wanted to post it, and I honestly was clueless on what my demon hunter was going to be. And then I thought, well, since I always do horde, and I was honestly making a horde demon hunter, I was like, let's just go for alliance. I might get some hateful comments because I'm on the alliance, even though I am a horde. Like, I'm not betraying you guys, I swear. It's something refreshing, something new. I failed to create a moment with my other characters, which I'll do that again because my goal is to have 2 of each class for the horde and the alliance. So that's what my purpose is going to be. I already completed one side of the horde. I don't really see a point of starting off with all the level 70 characters that I have and just gloating. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, you guys know that I have level 70s by me just speaking about it. Like, just because you don't have proof doesn't mean I don't have it. I know I have it. Because at some point I'll make a video of the other characters I have, even though they're not fully geared. Doesn't matter. Some of them got really frustrating to keep playing with, so that's why I stopped at 70.
Hey there. Have a good one. Safe travel. See you around.
Yeah, see you around. She's obviously getting bored by then, but since she's going farther in to Elwyn Forest, maybe she might find something. She might find something that she's really interested in. I mean, she's looking for crystal kelp. Maybe it's something to help put a potion together. I think mages should have got water walking, in my opinion. Like, they have basically teleportation. They have, like, I know what that word is, but it's literally not coming to my mind. I've been trying to say it for the longest time. But they have, like, books and everything just about magic, and they don't have water walking. Like, why can't they just learn it? This quest used to take forever trying to get the stupid crystals, and now I'm just getting them with the breeze. Aurelia is realizing that there's literally nothing for her. These crystals, they're literally just kelp. She's literally just collecting kelp. Why can't they just go do that herself? They've been waiting for somebody just to come so they can collect kelp for them. That's not the life that she wants to follow. But she's going to stick it out just a little while longer because she's actually getting pretty decent money. The lag is real. Once I get in here, I'm gonna like freeze them. Okay, cool. Freeze. Bye bye. I might die, guys. gonna die. I'm going to die. I almost survived that. I almost survived that. You know what? Who cares? It's a 60-second cooldown. It's better than 10 minutes, how it used to be. Actually, I don't have a cooldown right now. But it used to be 10 minutes for the cooldown, and it's not. So maybe it's a good thing that I rezzed. It's fine. That death was completely on me. But it's fine. We'll just say that she didn't actually die. Because I don't really know how to explain how, like, she died. She just came back to life with nothing around. I guess the death could be a memory of hers. Like a memory or a vision. Because, I mean, there's visions in this game, which my character should have visions. But it might just be a vision that she had, because everything just went black and white for her. So, instead of her dying, it was just a vision that she had.
For the Alliance. Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
I guess we need slow fall. I don't really jump off cliffs a lot unless I have, like, wings, Demon Hunter, or the Drag Theater.
What can I do for you? Have a good one. You need
Thank
something?
you. might as well go sell while I'm waiting for that guy to
Good
hurry
day
up.
to you.
Wait, I think I need that belt. I didn't even pay
See you
attention.
later.
Ooh,
I
yep.
supply only the finest goods. See you around.
Thank you, William. It was nice to meet you.
See you later.
Oh, technically, since from William helping her out, she realizes that becoming invisible is actually what a mage would do. She gets invisibility at some point, so this is training her as a spell, but it's still not what she's wanting. But it's a step, at least. At least she's not really learning nothing. But with this invisibility power, she realizes that she can do more than just taking liquor just to be invisible. Because she doesn't want to be drunk. Since she wants to be invisible a lot for a lot of things, being drunk to do it isn't what she wants to do. And there's a little boy that I helped out earlier. Hope he fulfills a much better life than I do.
You need something? Have a good one.
My character, she has no idea that she's going to steal power until she meets the dragons. That was it. I just gotta take an invisibility liquor to her? I guess. I mean, that didn't really help out what my character wants to do. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? I guess she had a choice to go to Westfall or Westfall, yeah. Westfall. I am so sorry, I ran into that. Westfall or what's the other place? Forgot it. Not Goldshire, not Burning Steps. Red Ridge, I want to say? Is it Red Ridge? Honestly, no idea. It's fine. She just decided to go to Westfall. She didn't really help out much. She just killed animals to gather things. Even though she didn't honestly want to do that. I mean, they could have hired a hunter. That's what a hunter does. That's not what a mage does.
What can I do for you? Life bless you.
And here she goes again, killing animals. Because that's what she loves to do, guys. She loves to kill animals. She might as well just become a hunter at this point. I mean, I guess I could just slow him first and then hit him. I didn't really think about that. Just instant cast, so I figured it was easier. And the bear. I guess the bear can attack me. I mean, you're gonna die, so I don't really know why you want to. Go back to your cubs. Never mind, you're young. Go back to your family, they'll miss you. Or just keep attacking me, yeah. Sounds fair. Sounds totally fair. I'm going to attack a couple more targets. Doesn't really hurt to do it. There we go. 4 dead. The lag is massive, guys. I am super sorry for that. It's okay, though. What is it? What do I need to get? What the heck? Oh. He wasn't even where I thought he was. I have to kill these guys first. I'm not gonna die. Dang, he used to be a lot harder, too. I haven't played in this area for so long that I'm, like, forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, don't hurt me, Hogger. I hope they don't kill him. I don't remember if they do or not. Since she figured out that the king is actually at the castle, she might as well just head back to Stormwind. I was stupid. I forgot to Hearthstone my way there. You know? Because I didn't set my freaking Hearthstone. It's fine. We all make mistakes. I can just fly there once I get to a flight path. She might as well just get a couple more gold before she wants to venture somewhere else. Or maybe not just like a couple gold, maybe just a couple more. Just anything. Before officially leaving, because what's the point of that? Since she realized that this is also getting her nowhere, this place is extremely empty and it just doesn't look like it helps. So she might as well just leave. And that's what she might just do anyway, because it's literally leading her not to where she wants to go. So she's going to follow to the next building until she can get a flight path to where she actually wants to go. Since she doesn't really want to serve a murder case, she's going to give up. She doesn't care about the experience and all of this other stuff. She just finds pointless. Like, hopefully where she goes next and with conversation with the king, it's beneficial to her. Time skipping the conversation with the king because She can't actually have a conversation with the king. She's just going to, well, not she, but I'm just going to pretend that they already had it. And he sent her to Chromie so Chromie can help her get there. Oh, the Hearthstone guys! Don't forget the Hearthstone. That's the bank. Oops.
Great to meet you. Safe travels.
Take us to Legion, please. We are headed to Legion, and there he officially agrees to let us go. I mean, he did send the letter to her, to Chromie, saying that it's okay if I go on the Legion area, go on with it. And that's when she agreed to let me go. Also has to promise that she will help defend the Legion. Or fight the Legion. I did not defend it, my bad. Fight the Legion. And save Azeroth. That's the only reason why he agreed to let her go. Is because she'll be a worthy ally to help with the Legion. And this is where she will start.
For the Alliance.
You know
Be
what?
careful. Well met.
We're just gonna skip it. Alrighty guys, we are here. I'm going to end the video here. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, and follow whenever on all my social medias whenever you can. Stay tuned for the next episode, I guess, of the story of Aurelia. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, like I said, please subscribe. It helps me a lot. I am new at this, but if you stay tuned and you follow me in the future, it'll be very much appreciated.